Hello, Virgo. This is a timeless justice for Virgo reading. Bear in mind that whatever brings you here within this reading, there may be something here for you that also pertains if you are not a Virgo in any kind. However, do bear in mind that if you do have Virgo in your sun, rising, and or Jupiter position and you're aware of that, this reading may hit a bit more. Okay? To remember a few things, and as I do, I'm going to get ready for the reading. I am Master 7, aka 7th, that reads these energies for you. So if you want to know who she is, what she's all about, her details can be found in the description box below. For a little clarity, I am a master healer that provides remote wellness and offer tarot intuitive insights of any kind. I have a sister channel along with this channel, should you want to access either. The link can be found in the description box for my sister channel. Everything is meant to be timeless for your viewing pleasures. I don't know at this point if I repeated that, so I'm just going to keep going. And yeah, just remember that this is not a one-to-one personal reading. This is a general collective reading. Use your discernment to take all of that which belongs with you as you leave the reading behind. And should anything not resonate, may it remain behind with the reading. Feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific, ladies and gentlemen, always in between and beyond. So what is that? Journey your discernment wisely. All right, justice for Virgo. Timeless reading. I feel like it's been a while since you esoterically checked in with yourself, and I mean that more in a spiritual disciplining of some kind, not gaslighting. It's not that you've put spirituality on a voice side. I don't think, ironically, Virgo energy can't even do that. On a natural, naive, knowing or unknowing of what spirituality is, Virgo is still having a very integrated spiritual life than most other zodiac signs. Okay. That has a lot to do with the femininity aspect that takes most of the title for Virgo being a feminine astrological sign, and what it means to vibrate out of that song and rhyme and frequency. And what Virgo has not achieved for his or herself or themselves is the ability to rejuvenate closure. There's no sense of refreshness or rejuvenation that comes from closing cycles of Virgo, and it's causing issue in the far distance. This issue in the far distance is something that needs to be addressed, because this issue could be something that I don't like, okay? This not liking could be a disease shaping form, where this could be a new medical disclosed, you have this new thing, okay? If it's new, it don't need to be there. I'm not saying that old needs to be there either, but if it's new, it definitely does not need to be there. We can address it. It can leave. It can leave faster if we recognize it faster. The moment you were told by an outside source that it lies within you, we can be above that narrative. Okay, I'm putting that aside. The other background noise is that what you may, some Virgos, not understanding, that some of the relationships that you keep holding on to in like making sense of in an obsessive point of view, this person is deceitful. Okay, this person has an amazing ego that you might be so like drooling for, But this person, ego, is what you're after. You're intrigued by that because you want to learn how to bring more masculine energy, which is discipline to thyself. You, Virgo, need to hear it from that lens to be able to tame some of these illegitimized feelings of not getting the world to your liking. You're impressed by another person's ego. However, this person, and I am sorry to say this, has the ability to take the physical body that their ego is attached to and enter a different family, a different person, engage in that activity and that consequence. It would sound to you as they're cheating, have cheated, and are lying to you. Alright, we have Page of Swords. You might want to ignore that feeling because maybe your intuition has always been wrong. However, question yourself if your intuition has only ever been wrong because the outside story of your life has never been in alignment of you. So could it be possible that you are actually in an alignment of some kind, however there is an unalignment or a misalignment to the external world to you? Why can't it be that the world externally of you has also a consciousness of itself and is choosing you when it is unhealthy and needs you to be healthier? Why can't that be the case, Virgo? Why can't you see it from that possibility that it is not you, that it is them? And until you make that fucking close and that closure for yourself is where you're still going to show up as that Page of Swords energy, where you're so naive and giving credit to yourself where it's due, with this sword of reason being cut off here, that the tip of the truth is, however, some way or another, not in your full disclosure. You can't get to the truth of the situation. You can't get to the finite point and reason, is because you're being manipulated to never see it. You have so much to offer to this person, and the person fucking knows it, you know? Yet this is not to an interest to the ego, because the ego is never satisfied with how much you have to give. Look at that. Look at that. Being told to take it. Alright, the devil. Alright, some of you are maybe returning listeners to my channel and maybe have liked the Devil series, and I haven't posted in a while, and for that, content is coming, all right? And some of you might be on the opposite end, being new to the fact that I do have the Devil series readings highlighted in the description box below as another way to build a understanding of how the devil energy can be read, all right? It's remarkable to me how something like a fucking piece of paper that I can rip apart has so much fucking control over a human that has ultimately the most control at the end of the day to navigate their life. That shit's mind-boggling to me. And however long the story needs to be told to get to a person to reach their own conclusions and awareness that they're in control of their own selves is exactly the type of cycle that the whole of existence is shaping for itself at this point. Through you, the potential listener. And I say potential because everyone's fucking listening, but they're not listening to themselves as they're listening to the fucking messages. So who is in control? And in my Devil series, I challenge the devil energy to be that of our ego that doesn't know if it's operating of light and or of darkness, so wants to play a game with you. Four of Wands. How do we get structure in our lives, Virgo? All right, look around you. Look outside of this reading. Look outside of any other reading that you had outside of this reading up to this very fucking moment, wherever that is on the time that you look at the fucking clock, right now or later. What is the structure of your life? Is it even anywhere having to do with anything outside of your skin? I don't care if you have 10 toes, 10 fingers. I like how I combine fingers and toes. Foes. The foes. Do we have them? Get rid of them, all right? Learn from them. You are your own bonsai tree. That's a cute message. You are your own bonsai tree. All right? You're convinced in a narrative that that is perhaps love, and it's not. Everything about you that shows up in being an autopilot and getting a routine to the day done is informing you that what you're doing right now is not the deeds of love. It's deed of a deed. And if it starts and then it's there, you're not in love with it. If energies around you are telling you you shouldn't live, that's the devil energy. Because only will you have defeated the energy if you have lived. The lived. Devil is lived backwards. All right, Virgo. It is not to be ignored that you have put in a lot of work. If you were, again, a former listener to my channel and you're a returning listener to my channel, there have been a lot of amazing readings for you, Virgo, pushing you, nudging you, giving you a different perspective. But not only the Hermit, symbolically for Virgo energy, speaks for itself in old traditional tarot, but just in general, over the fucking last annual clocks of days and days on end, there has been such incredible amount of lessons that you just cannot wrap your mind on, okay? And no one will fucking listen to you. And it doesn't mean that along the way you can't reflect in your day or the last few hours and legitimize the people that you've crossed that have listened to you and are loving who you are, and they're your cheerleaders, and they all have their own little bouquet of loving to be near you, love being a reciprocating aspect of around you, because you just water them with love and attention, but you came here to this reading, or perhaps any other tarot reading, second guessing something. And that's where the ether has played the longest fucking game with you, and get you out of the second guessing and at least into first guessing. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, since that came flying out, what is that? Six of Pentacles came out earlier with a stack of other cards. Now it's back with the Sun card, okay? You have the ability to understand what light, what the ego is, and all the multifaceted ways that it operates through light and dark and light and up and down and blah, 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 blah. And dark, however it operates, of dark and of lightness and blah, 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 and how it dances together. You have one tiny drop of a cell within you that has figured it the fuck out for itself. Now it's time to illuminate all those atoms within your consciousness via a lot of material groundwork, a lot of being naked within your own body, your own detoxification of yourself, of material and internal, through those vibrations of tangibility, of mass and structure, to get to that one singular aspect of You're 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. 6, 6, 6 carbon aspect makeup of your own being. Double energy. All right, 1515. Look at that. 6, 6, 1, 5, 1, 5. I have 6 of cups here, and I do have the 6 of pentacles. I was wondering where the last 6 was going to be. We got up with the 15, 15, 6, 6. So we have 6, 6, 6, 6. Just overwhelm you. I'm like, oh my God, stop it. I'm so religious. Stop. The devil's going to get me. Woo. Boogity, boogity, boogity. No, seriously, if you are someone who is too much in that, all right, you're feeling a lot of shit and they're making you feel a little tingly, come see me. Come on, don't be scared. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. All right, Queen of Swords, all right. You're a bit afraid of looking in the truth. I get it, all right. There's a reason being a healer is a lonely island, y'all. All right, illuminating too much truth is like, oh, guttural. But it's so funny how it's less provocative for individuals than the devil energy. Oh, that's crazy. Why isn't it provocative and sexy and deliciously intimidating to be in your own truth and conviction and feeling and emotion and exude that and somebody love all that aspect about you? Why does it got to be docile and chained down and polished and embellished? Don't do this or don't do that. Don't wear this. Don't say that. Don't go there. Don't show up there. Don't tell them to come. Like the more, if you get one no by someone who claims to love you, that person ain't for you, a Virgo. I mean, come on. How many conversations of the dinner table of coffee and tea or whatever the fuck do we need to do in order for that truth that you've known for a long time that kicked off in the reading of the Queen of Wands comes out to be like, yeah, I guess I knew that. Yeah, you're right. The fuck? Virgos are not a fan of people wasting their time. You waste Virgo's time, they're like, so I'm doing that with you, Virgo, now. Why are you wasting my time? Why are you wasting my time? Knight of Swords. You're not really wasting time, Virgo, but you know what you're wasting. You forgot. Someone doesn't really want a child, but careful, you might get pregnant. Caution to the wind. Caution to the wind. Getting girl energy too, so. Don't. I'm gonna just say this for that one atom that I smell that's about to make that wrong decision. And if you're peeking, consider that to be you that I'm talking to. Don't do it. You're gonna ask me, don't do what? That's your ego gaslighting itself. You already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't give me that look. Literally, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Because that look is coming from that horse. What are you talking about? What do you see that I don't see? Go ahead, test it. Go ahead, test it! Do it! And if you cower, then you're doing a disservice having your body react a certain way and your ego making the choices that is opposite of how your body is reaction. Who's to blame, Virgo? This is not to undermine the tragedies that some of you Virgos may have gone through, especially there. I'm seeing the devil shit that is coming through here. Okay, there's some fucked up shit that may have happened to you Virgo in the past. All right, whether that past was 5 minutes ago, you getting punched by somebody that claims to love you and call it's domestic abuse, or fucking 20 years ago and you were sexually fucking assaulted. Whatever that fucking shit is, it's present, boo boo. It is present. It is right fucking here. It's a fucking no. It's a no. It's a no, 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 no. So what came flying out is the King of Cups. All right, you're suppressed, and probably with that suppression is depression. Queen of Wands. All right, there is too many dialogues in this game of what you think is love. It ain't love. It's conditional. And if it's conditional, it ain't unconditional love, Virgo. And I'm being told that is all that I have for you at this time for this justice reading, because there is something else that needs to unfold as you leave the reading behind, and the pieces that may not be yours, leave behind with it. Let them define themselves for you, and let them make themselves clearer what decisions you have to do moving forward for those shit in the past to not come returning and knocking on your door, Virgo. You're operating in a different fucking limelight of possibilities and being a Virgo, no matter where the fuck it is in your chart. We're all part of it, all right? We're all part of this energies, okay? But if you're Sun Virgo, what's up, Sun Virgo? Your ego is illuminated as fuck, all right? But you're too blinded to see something. So allow the energies that need to stay behind to catch up once they've been staying behind, for you to have that euphoria of like, oh, this is what I was supposed to have walked away from a long time ago and I didn't, and now's my opportunity to do it again, and now I'm going to possibly do it because that decision is up to you. Yeah, all right, Virgo. I'm leaving that wherever it is. I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, Virgo, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.